Hey guys, Richard at Riding Zoom here to my latest Doctor Who review. In the shed with a ferret, because it's so cold, I've got my balaclava on. I think I should have done these vids with a balaclava in the first place, so no one would know. Well, no one who doesn't know me in real life would know what I look like, but that won't you do. Why not? This is a classic November weather. Well, I'm sure this is worse than usual. There you go. Got a climate change in the summer clearly affects the winter as well, and it's much worse. Right then, so on to it. So I'm again massively behind these. I apologise. Trying to get them all uploaded ASAP along with the book review videos I've been filming but not posting recently. So this is for episode 6 of new series for the Doctor's Daughter. So let's basically say what happens. So it goes like this: Doctor, Donna, and Martha get teleported away to some new planet. The Doctor gets his hand shoved in some cloning machine, and they create his clone / his daughter. So she comes out as an adult, full of like military knowledge, training, and is just like the perfect fighter. She's basically part of this war against this alien race to try and like conquer some like amazing object. Basically, the Doctor's trying to encourage Jenny that there is more to life than being a fighter, and you got to be much more. Begins to accept her, and they basically win. The war's over. They discover like what the source is. Everyone like lays down the guns except like the leader of the human side, who then decides to shoot the Doctor. Jenny gets in the way, is killed. She only has 2 hearts, but she doesn't regenerate. She then dies. The Doctor leaves. Martha like returns back to Earth, to her home, staying on, and then Jenny resurrects at the end. The old Time Lord regeneration energy like blows out her mouth, much like the Doctor in the series 2 Christmas episode, and then she like flies off on her own and looking for adventures. So that's basically what happens. So let's actually get into the good stuff. So again, great scenes with Donna showing how great she is. Didn't mention this in Sontar and one, how she looks for the obvious problems, such as why there's no records of any illness whatsoever in this, like in units staffing. And here there's some numbers on the wall. She's the only one that picks up it's like a pattern in their dates, and reveals that this big war people think are going on for generations has really been going on for like less than a week. And people are like dying and born so quickly they just are convinced it's gone on forever when it hasn't, because their like lives are fairly so short. So yeah, good touch. And of course Donna's all for the Doctor travelling with Jenny. Great moment that's only barely cut once in the new series, when the Doctor casually mentions being a father once to Rose 02 and then went silent. You get a bit more of that, when the Doctor's looking at her, Jenny's like, you got that look, I see it in all the dads where I live. And she suggests that the Doctor thinks he's too cool to have his daughter cramping his down the TARDIS, and he's an amazing bit where he's like, well, been a father before, I saw that a long time ago. And he's like really shocked. She's so sorry that this has happened to him, and he just thinks, seeing Jenny reminds him of his own children. He thinks he'll never get that again. And Donna says he thinks she's first time ever. She thinks he's wrong, and it's just great watching the Doctor grow to actually care for this child who's like only just met, and it's a real terrible moment when she's killed. And watching the Doctor grab a gun and put it to the guy's head, tempted to shoot him, but says that he never would. But you bet he would like to. Some really nice moments. Again, Donna's such a great team because there's no like jealousy or anything, much like Donna say, asking Martha to travel with them permanently. She's all for Jenny traveling with the Doctor, and eventually accepts, because he can't, I can't leave you here, can I? And great moments. Jenny's a perfect soldier, perfect like skills, ability to seduce men to steal the keys. Chris from Skins would later become Gendry in Game of Thrones. He is absolutely awesome. I'm pretty sure. I was talking about this. I think Skins Generation 1, like series 1 and 2, was 2005 to 6, maybe 6 to 7. This episode was 2008. I think 6 to 7 was most likely, which meant Joe Dempsey appeared a year later. And of course, the Doctor's daughter is Georgina Moffat, Peter Davison's daughter, who Dave Tennant would later marry. So which is kind of awesome. he's her dad in this episode and her husband in the future. So there's some good episodes. But alien race are pretty cool. The Half, they're like effectively fish that have got this like respirator that allows them to breathe above water. They're interesting, race. Quite fun because they're quite cool. But oh my god, Martha wasted. So she goes there. She just ends up on like the Half's side during the war. She like fixes a dislocated shoulder, and then all the Half seem to like view her as some sort of god because she can like heal something that they've never seen happen before. And she's just there. Martha and like the Half that she helped go about like on the base of the planet to get into like the middle, basically where the source is, and Martha basically falls into like some tar, sinks, but the half like saves her and dies. It's sad watching the half die like that, but you think, why was Martha even in this story? They just wasted her completely. It's such a shame. And that's probably Martha's the thing to sum up with, just the wasted companion. She deserves so much better than what she got in series 3, and here she's just there for ultimately no reason. So it's just a bit of a shame, but yeah, it's still good to see the actress again anyway. So yeah, good moments. Overall, it's a pretty poor episode. There's some good stuff with the Doctor trying to accept whether he's like able to be a dad again since he's lost it all before. Yeah, the actress is good. Jenny's a fun character, but overall it's just, and it's a certainly interesting reveal that this war they think has been on for generations has like only been going on for days, if not weeks. It's an interesting reveal, and the half are quite a cool looking species. They've got their respirators, whatever they are, to let them breathe above water. Like this green liquid bubbling in front of their mouths. And the ending, watching them get along with the humans as well, like the source is basically a giant, effectively, source of life. It like pollinates and goes into bloom, and is gradually going to restore the world. So yeah, it's good, but it's just not all that memorable. It's not a bad episode. It's no Fear Her or the Idiot's Lantern, the low point or two, but yeah, it's just kind of average, and it's not one really worth going back to, isn't it? So yeah, good ending as well when the Doctor has to like face what happened. He has to face it again, but then Jenny does come back without him realising. So it's all right, but it's just not a particularly great episode. It's just series 4 is such high quality. This is not a particularly great one. But yeah, that's it. So on to the next one.